It's no doubt that Kenya is a tech powerhouse. With more innovations coming up every other day, the cake seems big enough to accommodate all. And such is Dukatech, an e-commerce platform based in Nairobi. Meet George Karaoke, the co-founder and team lead here. He tells us of the inspiration behind it all.
As an entrepreneur, you should always be on toes. Try as much as possible to see what gaps are there in the market. Okay. And so we came together as a group of friends from campus. And we decided we're not going to get employed, we'll be our own bosses. And so we decided to come up with a company.
And just like that, straight from campus, they created Dukatech 5 years ago. So how exactly can one get to use the web-based application?
Dukatech began as a tech company. We are specialized in tech, and that's why the name Dukatech. Same as Amazon, which Amazon began as a book-selling company and extended its tentacles to other categories. Dukatech also began as a tech company, but now we have other categories on board, including power tools, bookstore, and many more categories. So initially, Dukatech, we targeted the corporate market because we saw a need in the corporate market whereby they didn't have a, what can I say? They didn't have a platform where they can go and source their own goods. So most of them relied on same client who charged them exorbitant prices. As you all know, entrepreneurship is one of the most lucrative industries in Kenya, because many entrepreneurs tend to make exorbitant prices because of charging supernormal profits. And for Dukatech, we saw that a need of charging that corporate client, same as someone who's going to buy from the shop. Many corporates have, for a very long time, were used to be being charged exorbitant prices. And Dukatech, we saw the need for charging that client a slight markup or a slight margin and have them on board for the long term. So basically, it's small for a longer period of time. And then there was a gap in the market at that particular time where people used to wait for 2 to 3 days to have the deliveries delivered to them. But at Dukatech, our main slogan is delivery chap chap.
One would think running a tech startup is a walk in the park. For today, you will be forgiven because these young entrepreneurs have had their fair share of hurdles.
The biggest challenge we have gone through is being an online company. It's very hard for people to trust an online company because I believe people have gone through instances of being conned. So what my colleagues and I face is trying to get the client to buy from us. So it's a big challenge, but with time, once they buy, they become constant customers.
There are those moments we've gone home almost crying because of getting conned. You see, Kenya is also a unique market. Getting conned, frustrations here and there. And also, you see, there's a lot of sacrifices of having to first save up and build up capital. Because you see, we go without capital. So saving up capital for the purpose of the future. So it's more or less a delayed gratification kind of thing. And most people do not have that. So delayed gratification is something you can see on them and trust in the process.
But despite the challenges, they have emerged triumphant to establish a market base that doesn't serve Kenya alone.
Now we have an estimated of 10,000 customers, although there should be more. We have quite a number, and we also have customers outside the country. We have customers in Uganda and Tanzania also.
We usually give a 4-hour lead time. That is basically wherever you are in Nairobi. But if in Lokichogyo, it's a 24 hours lead time for you to get your product. We also deliver to neighboring countries, that is Uganda, Tanzania, and we had some clients in Rwanda. And we can say we have still stuck to a motto of delivering chap even for clients who are far-flung areas.
And so will they be just comfortable with what they have already achieved so far?
We have the opportunity of growing our base because we want to be this one online tech shop that is known far and beyond, not just in Kenya, but in Africa, and to be the thought leaders when it comes to e-commerce market. That's how I see Dukatech from now, maybe in the next few years to come, and also to be able to be like the people who are giving pace to other people.
As you can see behind me, the place is a beehive of activity. So it's either you're ordering online or you're coming here physically to pick your product. That speaks to the potential of the e-commerce platform, not just in Kenya, but in Africa at large. For the Innovator this week on KTN News, I'm Brian George Otieno.